Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Today I'm gonna try another Unreal mod. It's called The One. I think it's by some guy named the Turbo Man. This is my third attempt at making this video. It's something always goes bad with the audio, or I get lost, or I say some dumb stuff. But third time is a charm, hopefully. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to me by accident. uh, Gonna lower the volume a bit. I kinda I kinda do want the audio or the game audio to drown out my voice, my commentary, because I'll say this for the last time, I don't know, but might get annoying, but yeah, I am the biggest hater of my voice. But yup, here we have a globe, got some waves, bookshelf, some knowledge stuff, I guess. So I like that everything here is up to scale, sort of correctly. I was gonna say it's scaled up perfect to my height. Usually in video games, everything might be super bulky or super wide. This is perfect. Or it's scaled to the height of the nollie. Universal translator. You could right click when you get that prompt to open. Good read. So on my last two attempts, my reading was freaking hell. So hope I could read better today, right now actually. Captain Warrock's journal, page 1. There are ominous clouds surrounding the island. From the looks of it, a large storm will impede our journey. Nopdog has a good feeling about this, but we don't have any choice but to go through. Nopdog will ensure everybody stays below deck. We've just picked up a drifter among the waves, one of those two armed soft skins the prophecies have spoken of, just barely conscious and in a feverish condition. Nopdog will keep a watchful eye out as the stranger rests in my cabin. I must remain in the helm to navigate the storm. Cool. Let's go. What's up? It's good you're awake. I need you to hurry. The captain has much to explain to you. Follow me. Yeah, we're sailing. The captain is atop the stairs. He'll explain everything. Good luck. Thank you. What's up, dude? What's up, Mr. Captain? Glad to see you're awake, stranger. Unfortunately, we are in a perilous situation. The storm is... Go to the captain hut and take the supplies from the chest. Come back to me once you've got the rest of the equipment. So sometimes the text could go away too quickly. But hopefully I do better reading right now than I did the last two parts. I have a filter on my OBS settings, so because I want to play with the fan on because it's a pretty hot day today. So yeah, both of the previous videos I came up here and like, oh, Somebody could make a Cthulhu Titanic joke. Take a look around. The ship does not have a name. I don't think it does. Maybe somebody in the chat, and the chat. Been watching too many streams. Maybe somebody. Anyway, the book here. I had a nightmare. I woke up in the cold depths of the ocean, gulped and took water fast, but just before I drowned, I felt something beckoning me from below. I couldn't see what it was down there, but at moments before it reached out to me, I woke up. I sensed a great danger will befall us. So the Nali, as usual, very prophetic uh, individuals. So it didn't say nothing, but the captain gave us a key. Before you could not open it. And I thought this was weird, that we get ammo and light, but we don't get a weapon. So I'm just gonna be repeating things that I've said on my last 2 attempts at making this recording, which makes it easy for me because it's sort of like a script that I have in my head already. Plus, it doesn't have to be like a 40-minute video. I don't want it to be that long. It takes forever to upload. Turbo Man. An Unreal Patch production. The one. The one. One. Damn it. I need to practice more my speaking. Because I could go like a week without like speaking to nobody. And sometimes when I do speak, like all my ideas want to come out. Because yeah. Red. Well, I'll let you guys take a look. We are at shore at a very impressive, very high detail, a lot of green vegetation, trees, foliage, if I'm saying that correctly. Very impressive, I like it. I did not expect this much detail. I mean, they do have like a screenshot, but yeah, a lot of detail, and impressively for my PC, it does not slow or lose frame rate with all these details and stuff. We have something went terribly wrong here, I guess. There was a bit of a struggle. People panicked. They broke table. Yup. I'm gonna go to where I know that there is some stuff. I hope the audio is okay. Maybe somebody can leave a feedback. If not, it's all good. Yeah. Made it. I think throughout the game we're gonna have little bit of a little bit of a guiding. Like this might guide you to where you need to be or head. Not sure, but they light up on their own. Uh, just gonna take a look up here. It's not the way to go make progress, but yeah. To me, that rope or that it looks like you could get a whip it, and swing over to that side. Yeah, this looks pretty impressive. Super high detail. It looks like it could be like a retail game. Like you could I'll like pay for this. You know, this is good. Professional. You know. You could tell the person's Turbo Man had a lot of passion, or he likes this game. You know. I wonder how long it takes to make like all these angles. Crazy. We're on a scouting mission from Outpost 3J when a freak storm appeared out of nowhere and our craft was lost to the sea. Only 3 of us managed to make it to shore. We took shelter in the empty cottage, evidence that we're not alone on this island. Well, you must have came here to scout by yourself. Cause yeah, dude, there's blood over there. This is where I got lost or stuck on the first time around. It's a pretty big chamber temple. Look at all the detail. The angles. This must have taken forever to make. But what you do is you high five. I wish I could make Unreal maps. Sadly, I don't have talent. I used to make build engine like rooms just for myself. If you look at my YouTube banner on my channel, you see that I made a like an apartment just for the banner. And I've made in the past like my own version of The Abyss. So obviously this is my first time playing this game, but I've made it 40 minutes into the game. Not necessarily 40 minutes because I do play slow and I look at stuff. But so far the only thing I have to say is that it would be helpful like right here to get a like a prompt. Or it's there, but you could barely see it. I didn't see it before. Usually this is where I would be like, come on dude, where do I go? And I went outside, spent like half an hour looking around. But yeah, you could barely see. and they keep showing us underwater. That's trippy. Cool. We got the dispersion pistol. One of my top 5 best first-person shooter pistol weapons. If I had to rank them, I would rank the Marathon Zeus weapon pistol. That's my favorite of all time. And then it's the dispersion pistol. And then it's the pistol from Doom 2016. And I'm speaking about they're my favorite as far as the design. They look cool, and yeah, they're cool as a weapon. So yeah, the first, damn it, the pistol from Sin, from that guy Blade, Sin. That's a cool pistol. The pistol from Quake 2. And just real quick on Quake 2, I wish the weapons looked more sci-fi, but whatever. Here we have a new weapon, I think. I don't know if it's part of other Unreal tournament or whatever, but check it out. Pretty sick. And so on my last video, I said that I think the Nolly they fight on the Unreal tournament, and they have like 2 sets of arms, so they could have maybe 2 ASMDs or 2, you know, 2 sets of weapons, or maybe 4 dispersion pistols. Yeah. By the way, if anybody knows what ASMD stands for, I mean, according to Civi, Cliffy B answered what ASMD stands for, but you never know if it's like a meme. Another bunch of workers escaped the excavation site. At this rate, we are too understaffed to continue excavating the underground ruins. The locals locked themselves up pretty tight in their town, so we're going to send a raiding party to fetch some civilians. And I think this guy said that stuff, so this lizard dude sending raids. You're sick, dude. Yeah, check it out. I kinda just want to come here, open up a soda, and hang out, look around. It's amazing. I'm very thankful that people make maps for Unreal. Unreal, it's definitely my game that I would take to an island, and I knew I was gonna be there forever. I'll take this game with all the mods, of course. The totem appears to do nothing for now. So the readme talked about a sleeping totem. I think you sleep, or it said that you come to a totem and that might give you a clue of what's left to do to proceed. Yeah, I've never seen this type of barrier railing in the original campaign. And if it's in Return to Nepali, I don't remember. It's pretty cool stuff, man. I have ideas for maps for Unreal, but yeah, I could never make something like this. I've had recurring dreams about this place, even before I even set foot in here. I dreamt of the unknown stranger shifting the pyramid upon touching the floor sides. Nothing happened when I touched this, so I'm sure there's something that needs to be done elsewhere. Well, dude, you need to go check on the totem. Might give you a clue. This conduit appears to be unpowered. This is a pyramid. That's some scary stuff. This dude. What's up, man? Another enters the temple of Vivius to what's down there. I'll leave you here to see if you can make it up to the other side. Try to read them fast because they go fast. The door ahead is shut tight, as you probably already know. We ensured it would stay that way. But if you have the desire to continue, in that case you already found a beacon. Now you must find the other 3 that connect to this place. Look at this dude. Never seen a scar in the original campaign that looks like this. Hey. You bastard. Press grab key to proceed to the underground. The Underground by Turboman. I could go this way. Oh, that's the only way. I love the sound of the footsteps and the burning fire. It's like ASMR, and I could just come back without recording and sit here, kick it, hang out. I love it, man. Oh yeah, let's check out the weapon. Sick. I think there's a body armor. To me, when I play Unreal and games that are, to me, that I consider perfect or whatever, or anyway, what I'm trying to say is that when I play Unreal, it feels, the movement feels so good, like it actually feels like I'm holding the weapon somehow, like the mouse is the crossbow. I don't know how to explain it, but the weapon feels good in the or the movement. I'm trying to think if I missed something, because I remember I found a secret. So I do take my time when I play games, but basically on this playlist, let's try. Sort of the purpose of these videos is to give exposure or expose or sort of remind people like, hey, check it out, some cool stuff. But I'm sure people who love the game already know about this. I'm obviously new to Unreal and computer games in general. Apparently we're not the only ones stuck in these ruins. I've just caught a bunch of Kra patrolling the other side of the chasm. We've decided for the stealthy approach as it's a whole army of them against the 7 of us. We can only hope that they are oblivious to the secret we're looking for. You mean the secret I found? I found the secret. This is sick, man. I like it. What? Where are you at? Yeah, I'd say Turbo Man. He knows what he's doing with the putting the song first. It's like the second best song in the game, the main campaign. Me personally, I like the mine, the depth of the mine. So I thought this was just some cool, like, decorative, like the place has been, obviously it's old, breaking apart, like, but it turned out to be a secret. A Serious Sam secret. Serious Sam. Some cool purple light. That's force field, invincibility, super health pack, and I think this is here to show you, hey, there's a secret. Oh, freak. What? All falling apart. I wish I had played Unreal back in the 90s. When I was a kid, I probably would have thought that this game was based on real events, on real life. So that's what happened with Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. Nukem? That's how you say it? Nukem? Nukem. Damn it. That's why I hate doing commentary. I hate me talking. I don't know what's the name of this, so I don't know where it goes on the key number keys. Oh man, I just want to keep. I want to play this all the way through in one sitting, like one session, or marathon this to the end. I think this is a like an 8 map uh, mission pack. I think that's standard, or just that's just to be on par with Nepali. Return to Nepali. I'm not sure. Do I jump? What do I do? Do I shoot something? You could see a dude landed on his back. It sucks. I could jump into the water and not take damage. I forgot about that stuff. Okay, I hope I don't have to delete this video like I did my last 2 attempts. Thank you for watching. Peace.